Good evening and welcome to Greg Kelly Reports. I'm Lidia Curanaj in for Greg tonight. Will Joe go? That is the question on so many minds. It's now been almost a week, right, since Joe Biden's disastrous, downright frightening performance on that debate stage and the rumors around him dropping out. They've now hit a fevered pitch with multiple polls now not going in Joe's favor. According to a Reuters Ipsos poll, 1 in 3 Democrats think Biden should quit the race. A CNN poll found that voters think Democrats have a better shot of keeping the White House if Joe Biden isn't the nominee. Also in that article, this portion won't surprise you, especially as Greg Kelly reports. Viewer, quote, among the names of top Democrats put before respondents, only Michelle Obama, wife of former Democratic President Barack Obama, outperformed Biden and led Trump 50% to 39% in a hypothetical matchup. Michelle Obama, author of the best-selling 2018 memoir Becoming, has said repeatedly she does not intend to run for president. You know, I don't think Michelle will run either because she's got it too good. Also, too many secrets will be revealed. Also, notice how for this Biden campaign, Michelle didn't go out and campaign for him because she knows he's not all there. She doesn't want to be associated also with the loser. And despite cognitive impairment, it appears that even Joe knows that it might be time to go. The New York Times reporting that Joe Biden told a key ally that he is now questioning whether to continue with the race. Well, within minutes of the article dropping, though, the White House emphatically denied the Times report. Biden's principal deputy campaign manager said this on CNN.
Look, that is false. There are a number of rumors floating out there. The president is in this race to win it. He is the Democratic nominee. And from our perspective, we're going to continue to do everything we can to make sure that we're building a campaign apparatus to reach voters.
So basically, Biden's team is calling that New York Times article fake news. But you do know that a broken clock is right twice a day, right? Meantime, calls from within the Democratic Party also continue to grow that for the good of the country, Joe should step aside.
I believe the right thing for him to do is to step aside for the good of the party and the country.
We must have the strongest possible candidate, and I don't believe that's Joe Biden.
We're still far from our convention. And there is time for this party to figure out a different way forward if he will allow us to do that.
We can't afford to go into this election handicapped, by a candidate who can't even articulate the 5-minute press conference from a teleprompter. We have to recognize that as quickly as possible, rip the Band-Aid off.
Ooh. Well, you know what? Good for those Democrats. But why aren't all Democrats saying this? Well, the dam of delusion for Democrats, it may actually be breaking. A Reuters report stating that 25 Democratic members of the U.S. House of Representatives are now prepared to call for Joe to step down. This as many Republicans are also calling for Joe Biden to step down now because they want to use the 25th Amendment.
I know, like millions of Americans know, when you get knocked down, you get back up.
Oh, God, the media, it's been complicit in this cover-up of trying to pretend that Joe's okay. Democrats proving once and for all to the American people that they would rather put a guy who needs daily hours-long naps. Yes, they said he has to nap for a couple hours a day, that he's only cognizant for about 6 hours a day from like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. They would rather put a guy like that as president than lose power. Power above all else for Democrats, right? They don't care about the illegal invasion that's killing women and children en masse, that our taxes are skyrocketing the crime, that our national security is at stake with such weakness on the world stage. All they care about is power, because without power, they don't have anything. But with that power comes money. Ooh, a lot of it. And that's what it always comes down to for Democrats, money. But when Biden propaganda machines, aka the fake news media, starts to turn on you, Joe, your effort to run this country further into the ground, well, it may be futile.